Hello everybody, welcome to a very special world tour video. Yay! And then that's exciting. I've been really looking forward and meaning to do this again for a while. Yeah. So, yeah. This is a very special house/world tour video. So, without any further ado, let's get into this. Yay! Also, I forgot to change my skin back to my normal skin, so today you're getting house tours with Enki. So, yeah. Oops. But first, I'm sorry about the weird blue border. This is Optifine 1.19.2. Here are my shaders, and here are my resource packs. Our first location on our house tour is the Hobbit houses. Little Hobbit village. Ooh, wonderful. So, a little backstory on this world. I don't play a lot of survival, but I thought I want to try. But you know, just booting up a new world and starting from scratch, that's too boring. No. I need to do something different. I need to build a starter home. So that is what this is. This was originally going to be my starter survival house. That for some reason says miss now. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So yeah, let's head inside. Here we have our little Hobbit house. We have our little notes here that I wrote. This is about how I almost lost the world. I might add a section about that and about Minecraft and Optifine's file organization. Over here we have the very important chest room, in which we have lots of storage, as well as barrels in the floor. Further down the hall, we have a little room with a note from my brother. Down here, we have a first attempt at a little redstone door with, of course, exposed redstone. And a little lamp. Then over here we have a little water feature. And here we have the art gallery hallway. To our right we have a much improved little redstone escape door. Here we have the down, aka the basement, the lower levels. Here we have a lovely little cave system where I just lit it up a little bit so mobs wouldn't spawn and cause issues. But I don't believe there's much of interest down here. I think these are all just dead ends. But over here, we have a portal. We have the portal sign that leads to a little nether portal. And then there's just, the nether portal on the other side, encased. Well, I guess I can just go through. Won't take that long. Here we have the little safety cube. And oh, lucky me, it's a fortress. Maybe it's not a fortress. Oh, I think, yeah, it is a little fortress. Fortressin. Yeah. Then coming back to the main hallway, we have a little staircase that leads up to a bedroom, complete with bouncy beds and chests filled with nothing. We have this to the, I guess, to the right of the staircase. We have another little hallway with some coral things. And this lovely little window view. Oh, how nice. It's so pretty. Oh no, it's raining. I love rain in Minecraft. Anywho. But, you see, what had happened is I had built this lovely little hobbit home. And I didn't want to play survival. I just wanted to do more of this. So that's what I did. And I made 3 more. 3 more little houses. Let's take a little look on the outside of this. Oh, how so pretty. Then we have house number 2 with this little staircase leading up to it. Beautiful detail. This is actually my house. I know that was supposed to be my house, but this is actually my house with the little flowers. So let's go inside. And look, there's still some leftover decorations from Christmas. We have a beautiful little flowers and book bag, little kitchen table, this gorgeous little bed cubby, thing. We have this little, there should be slabs up here, actually. Maybe I'll add that then. Anyway, we have a little writing area with a typewriter and paper and tea, because you always need tea when you work. It's just how it is. Then we have a little plant in the windowsill. A little sitting area, storage for reading. A bookshelf and painting. This actually right here is where I took a lovely little screenshot that I used as my profile picture for a bit. Very nice. Very nice picture. Yeah. It's simple, but it's just such a nice, cute little house. Moving on to the next house is this little one right here. This house is owned by Mr. Pickles. Ooh, what a charming name. We ring the doorbell. No? Can we come in? Doesn't seem to be here at the moment. So here we have a bunch of things that I do not know what they are doing here. This is not furnished very well, but I do quite like the ceiling. I like the beams, the slabs. Very nice. We got some. What is that? I have no idea what that is. But we have a little wheat painting and another painting. Some shelves. Down here, a nice little room. It's yet to be furnished. Oh my goodness, hello Mr. Pickle. I hope we are not intruding. No? Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll be out of your horn soon, buddy. Okay. Here we have this little I don't know what this is. This is a circle. Where this leads somewhere, and these were going to lead somewhere, except I never did that. But if I did, they would look really cool. And this is off to the bedroom. Oh yeah, look at those lighting. Wow. Got books and paintings and bouncy beds. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Now we have our last house, which would be, oh yeah, look at the little, bring your attention to the cute little lamp posts around, as well as there's these little glass and glowstone situations. Very cute, very pretty. It makes everything light up so nicely during the nighttime. Anywho, we have the final house. This one has a little bit of furnishing in it, and is also a bit incomplete. We have a nice little shelf by the window. We have this cute little reading fireplace area, and a fish. We also have this grandfather clock model that I really like, because if you come inside, I don't know what this is doing. But I like it. I feel like that's probably not good, but it's spinning. Yeah, see, I like this little slab archway thing. I should add that to Naia Stern's house, the second one. Oh, how pretty. Here we have a little kitchen area that's really dark. Because although this emits light, it doesn't actually emit light anywhere. So we have a little cabinets and drawers. We have some armor sets. Then down here, we have the basement, which is a nice cozy little area. We have some barrels and a bed and a nice little bed frame. You know, you got candles and all your potion and herbology, medicine, apothecary stuff. Here. And this, whatever this is. Oh. It's a that. Yeah. Beautiful. And books. Lots and lots of books and treasures and troves. And stories untold. Wonderful. Back here, we have the rear entrance, which has this lovely fake little window thing. And I just love these little overarching things. Also, I don't know what happened here. I think I must have made these without this texture pack. And this beautiful genius thing this texture pack does is if you put two slabs on top of each other, it turns into an additional block, which is really neat. But also, if you're lazy like me and you just built all in slabs, then it does that. But we'll ignore that, I suppose. Yeah, pretty little rear entrance. Yeah. Now, there is more there's more over there, but first I'd like to go back and revisit these houses because there is something you might have missed. Now, if you're someone who has ever played Minecraft with me, specifically survival, you would know that I have a tendency to go spelunking. Spelunking. Yeah, like with this uniform. This uniform looks like goggle lights. You're gonna go spelunking. gonna go cave diving. You're gonna tunnel around. I love to tunnel. I remember when I used to play with my brother on the PlayStation, a console, there, and you had all of those free skin packs. In the really early days, there was a, like, groundhog looking one, and I was the groundhog looking one, and I made so many tunnels and secret passageways and tunnels to spy into the house and tunnels to spy on the tunnels that you spy in the house. And my brother got very annoyed with me, but I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's fun. So now I would like to show off all those little fun things. And by all of those, I mean, it's just basically, it's a lot of this. It's a lot of paintings. It's just basically all paintings. But yes, from this 4th house, you can hop in this painting in the basement and go through this strange torch-filled path. And what do you know over here? It's Mr. Pickle's house. It's his bedroom. I love Minecraft Thunder. This is a side tangent, but I adore thunderstorms in Minecraft. It's the best. Anyway, continuing on, we will ignore that. Wow, it's really thundering. I feel like it's not normally that loud. I don't know, I was having trouble. I was trying to set up my audio. This is my first time recording like this with a microphone. And yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if this sounds quite right now. Hopefully it does. Anyway, continuing on up this ladder, we have signs. And what do you know? A painting! Secret painting. Wow, it was the cat. We should have known it was the cat. Anyway, we're back in here. I love this. I love this so much. Here, let me... Are these spruce? Let me just... Does that look better or does that make it look more claustrophobic? I can't tell what I like better. I think I like that. Maybe this needs some kind of... Oops. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'll leave it like that for... Holy cow! Whoa, did you see that? Although I do like thunderstorms, I do not like lightning because they set my things on fire. So, enough of that. Anyway, continuing on. Up this little ladders. Oh, guess where we are? Oh yeah, we're back here. Back at the first house. And of course, since this is the first house, it's got all of the secrets you could want. And by all of them, I mean a couple. There's not that much here. In the bedroom, of course, what do you know? It's the cat again. It's a little secret reading area. You got your lamp, you've got your bookshelves, and you got your little carpet for sitting and reading all your secret evil tomes about evil stuff or dangerous stuff or secret forbidden knowledge. Yes, this is the secret forbidden knowledge section. As a side tangent, I was messing around earlier and I realized that if you walk on the lanterns, they make sounds. That's so weird. Why does it do that? I don't know. But I thought that was fun. Anyway. Okay. Next, we have this water feature. But what? There's something over here. No. Okay. There's this though. There's a little trapdoor. If we go down a little trapdoor, what do you know? It's a secret area. Wow, secret area. let's see. We have a friend. We have a friend. We have this little area, which has a diary and a whole lot of nothing. Then, I keep hearing a dog. Down here we have this little fun little redstone. Yeah. So you just step on it and we go over here. And down we go into the hallway. But, what do you know? Secret lever under the stairs. Secret lever. Yeah. And now, this opens up. And we have pirate treasure. Isn't that lovely? Pirate treasure. Oh yeah. And I think that's it. Oh, but on the contraire, for she had forgotten about the super secret escape tunnel from the very beginning of this tour. This is the side back entrance. My yard has such wonderful... Oh my god. Hold on, we're taking a detour. I just remembered I'll have to edit this into the beginning, but I forgot that in Mr. I know I was forgetting something. If we go back into the tunnel system, and instead of going to a different house, if you are running out of options, you can go this way. And if you go this way, there's a little this, and then you can escape into the pond and be free. Yeah. I had a different world when I thought this one was gone to the disappeared to who knows where. And I had a big complex basement that was part of a cave actually. And I had a bunch of tunnels like that where you use the trapdoors and you crawl around, because I think that's really neat. Anyway, back here. And I think that's it. There's actually not that much here, but you know, it's cool. Moving on to outside. We have this. This looks better at night as well, actually. Yeah. This is the little dining area, I suppose. This is where all of the hobbits come and they gather and they have supper together at these beautiful tables. And we have this beautiful fire for cooking all your delicious, all the things you could ever want. It's all lit up nicely. Huh, I didn't know this was here. Why is it just a hole? Anyway. Yeah, it's just a simple, cute little dining area. These path kind of blocks are kind of scattered everywhere. But if you go to your right, they actually are a proper path. And they lead through these beautiful flower lattices that you can walk through. They lead ya over here. Little staircase. So you go up the staircase. We are at this beautiful little bathing area where you can relax and take a bath. I don't know if this is just like a hot tub or a hot spring or just a... Oh, it's raining again. Ooh, stars. But you know, it's a little area that you're supposed to bathe in Oh my god. Okay, continuing. It's just a nice little pretty area. You can relax. And I didn't realize that this massive tree is just on top of it. Wait. But yeah, this is the cute, my little Hobbit area. I'm very pleased with it. It's very pretty. It was my pride and joy of Minecraft building, at least for a while. And there's, I mean, I guess it kind of looks like this now, but I also have a nice screenshot from over there. That was my desktop wallpaper for a while. And yeah, very nice, very nice. Moving on to the next build. Next, we have the Witch's House Halloween Special build by zaypixel. And here it is. Oh, isn't it lovely? Isn't that so nice? In this little swampy area. It's just so nice. Let's see. So we have, of course, our swampy, magical little plants and netherwort, bubbling water, and then we have the beautiful purple bricky house that's suspended in the water on stilts to get stuck. Yeah, isn't that it's so pretty. I really like this one. I'd like to try building something else in this sort of style. I like all the layers, I guess. How would you call it? All of the, I don't know what the architectural word for layering in clothing would be, but like, you know, it's not flat. It's got the roof, it's got all the layers. I like the wall bits, the nether brick wall, how that is a different shape and silhouette than the main parts of the wall, and then the glass panes. It's nice. And then the staircases and the walls. It works really nicely together. I quite like it. I like the chains connecting the lamps to the roof. It's very nice. Well, let us move on to the interior. Oh, look at this little, oh yeah, I don't know if that was in the video or if I did that. But yeah, there's little lights in the trees. Oh, so pretty. And here we are. It's a very compact interior with a lot of little things and little details that work very nicely together. Starting on this side, we have little, yeah, I'll just sit here. We've got some little seats with cushions. Got some magical items, a skull, books and storage, a nice armor set. Is it raining again? It is raining again. I guess it just really wants to rain. Who am I to tell it not to? Anyway, we've got armor set, got enchantment table, storage. What is this? Is this a jukebox? I think this is a jukebox. It's also spinning. Little eggs, but they could also be like bottles, or they could be whatever you want them to be. Shelves of plants. And then we have a little cauldron with a campfire down there for the smoke, which I love using campfires to make smoke effects, especially inside of chimneys. It's just so fun. And yeah, it's a nice, it's like a little, it reminds me of like a little Lego set where it's very small and very compact, but it's loaded with a bunch of cute details, and it's really pretty. And yep, there it is. Things are starting on fire. Yay, I love when my world starts on fire randomly. Spontaneously. I hope I have fire spread turned off. How do you turn fire spread off? There. So, I'll have to remember to change that back then. Why is the water doing that? Does the water always look like this? I don't know, but hopefully that'll stop things spontaneously combusting. Yippee! Alright, moving on to the next build. Bop, 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 bop. And here we are at the next build. Dot, 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 dot. The lakehouse. I am very much positive, I'm very sure that this is also from a build video. I just do not remember which build video. I will put it somewhere on screen. I'll probably look it up and put it somewhere on screen. But oh, it's so pretty. That's so pretty. So, we'll start from the bottom. First, we have these beautiful stilts to keep the lake house, the water house, what am I calling this? The lake, it's just called lake. To keep the lake house afloat or up. And they do in fact go all the way down to the ground, to the bottom of the ocean. And they got these ladders that give this really nice texture. Then we have this little docking area where you can dock a little boat. We can dock a little boat. Got some things. We've got a little mat. On this little ground level, we've got a little farm, plants, a little seating area, fairy lights, flowers, and just a really lovely atmosphere of, oh, I see. And then we have a little, like, kitchen, I don't know. I've never been to somewhere like this, so I don't actually know what this is. It's like kitchen, island, bar situation, but it looks, it looks really nice. Oh, that's funny. But it looks really nice. Yeah, you got like cutting boards and all the things you could need to smoke meat and cook things and upgrade your gear. I was hoping one of these would be one of those like flag making. Anyway, got a bell that I don't know how to ring. I don't know, I keep checking chests, but I never put anything in them. But yeah, all the things you could possibly need to have a lovely little meal. Moving on to the actual house itself, with this really nice textured wall situation. This doesn't have a railing, this feels kind of unsafe. But you come up here there's a railing. And lovely little window, plants. Come inside. And here, oh, isn't this nice? This is nice. This is good. Let's see. We have armor stand, books, storage. We have a little kitchen. This is a kitchen proper. Here, this is what I was looking for earlier. Loom and little cooking areas. This, like the dolly. We've got little hedge plant things that look nice. All this beautiful, oh, look at this nice countertop. I don't know how good bark countertops would be in real life. Oh no, yeah, no, this is a thing. I'm sorry. Yeah, like they have these nice tables. I don't think it's the bark though. It's more so like the inside of the tree, and then they put a bunch of layers of resin on. Those look really pretty. But imagine if they did that with the bark side. That would look really pretty. I'm sure you could put enough resin on to make it like smooth and usable. But yeah, and little kitchen towers. And little table with blueberry pie, because I love blueberry pie. Have you ever been to Walmart? And at Walmart, they have these little mini pies and cakes, and they're like 75 cents. And what you do is you get a little blueberry pie, and then you take it home, and then you take it out of the little tray tin, and you put it on a little plate, and then you defrost it in the microwave for a little bit, just enough to make the insides warm and gooey, and then you eat it with tea, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Anywho, moving on, we have this really pretty area. Look at all of the vines and the foliage. You come down these stairs, beautiful paintings, more storage and armor sets, and bouncy beds, and chests. And it's just really nice. There's also this that I think is just here for like pretty visual texture, like over here too. But it could also double as a little hope I didn't break anything. Yeah, you can talk to your friends without having to get out of bed. Isn't that wonderful? All those lovely hotel Airbnb amenities. This place has got all the amenities. This place has got like 5 stars on Airbnb, the mobile app. Yeah, it's all pretty. Then over here we have the staircase to the second. Will this be the second or the third floor? I'm not sure. To this floor. And it's so pretty. Go for my fairy lights. You can look out. It's nice. There's not really much up here. I should furnish this sometime. Probably won't, but I should. And this pretty little painting. And it's just nice. It's a nice little lakeside house. Yes. Go. There's nothing really over here, but you can walk back here if you want to. You can, and then you can watch your friends sleep from this. You see, you got one friend here. This is what you do. You got one friend out here at the window, and then another one there at that trapdoor situation, and then you do some sort of like cold cup of water, scary mask combo, maybe an air horn. I don't know. I'm not a prankster, but yeah, it's nice. And look at, once again, I love this roof thing where you have this outline and then the filled in color of roofing, and like the stairs. I'm really bad at roofs. I need to get better. I need to study roofs, because this is so pretty. Yeah, and look, I almost forgot all of this stuff, foliage stuff. That's pretty. It adds texture, it adds dimension. That's a good word for it. Dimension. It adds oh crap. Well then. You didn't see that? But yeah, it's so pretty. Yeah. Let's look at this. Yeah, here. Give attention to the window framing. It's just nice. I want to make sure now that I didn't actually break anything over here. Okay, no, everything there is good. Okay, moving on to the next house. Oh. Now, we are at... Where are we? Snow. Welcome to snow. This is Enki's natural habitat. This isn't Enki's house. Actually, you might see at some point, I was messing around with some modded survival, and I made a little Enki house in the snow. It's not very good or finished or lore accurate or anything. It's just a house in the snow that matches this color scheme a bit. Anywho, that's not important. What is important is this little house I made. I made this when I was feeling very... Oh my god, I can't place these here. That's terrible. When I was feeling very festive around Christmas time, so I built a little Christmas house. This is outside. It's a pretty basic house. I don't know what happened with this window situation. I feel like it needs like... What is this? Purple. Purple. There's no purple wall? There's not enough walls. That's why you need that mod that gives them to you. Is that better? I don't know. I won't mess with this, but this feels like it needs something. Anywho, we'll give it a little fly around the outside. It's a simple little purple and pink. That's cute. I like those like sunrooms. I did use walls right here. I'll just use these walls over there. Maybe make it more even. Yeah, this isn't really decorated on the outside at all. I didn't finish this, so it's very simple. But it is here, so I will show it off. Or show it. Yeah, so we've got a little carpety area. We've got pretty spruce leaf decorations. I love this idea of the bookshelf in the staircase. It's so nice. I believe down here, I thought there was a basement, but I guess there was not a basement. There should be one at one point. Anywho, and look, we have a nice little Christmas tree and Christmas area, and it's so nice, and it needs more like shelving and decorations and just more stuff going on, obviously. Oh my god, look at that. The lights are moving. That's nice. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty though. We've got a little staircase. We've got this balcony, very pretty. I like them in the windows, it's nice. I don't know what this situation is. Oh my god, the house isn't even. I don't know what happened to this poor house, but it's just a little something, got little beds. Just a simple little purple and pink house. It's nothing crazy. I don't know if I'll ever actually finish these, but I'd like to make something like this, but nice and finished and furnished and beautiful. I then proceeded to spend a whole 3 minutes searching for the houses I had built around a frozen pond, only to realize that they were not, in fact, located in the snow biome. I have absolutely no idea where they are. I used commands to locate, so if I go where I was and locate the snowy biome, again, it should bring me there, but there wasn't really anything interesting there. Anyway, so moving on to somewhere else. OBS said encoding overload, so hopefully that's fine. Okay, next I want to go over here. So back at the Hobbit houses, we will do some builds near it. So over here in this is where the lightning hit. Over here in these cherry blossom forest, we have... I'm stuck. We have this cute little pink house. Ah, so cute. It's a little pink house. How lovely. Look at this. I don't think there's much to see from these sides, but it's complete with pink flowers all around it. A little water creature featuring the creature. And look, and we come inside, and it's just a nice little house with a sheep, a pink sheep. Oh dear, that cannot escape. This is the pet pink sheep, pinkly young, of whoever lives in this house that I do not know and is not me. But yeah, it's just a simple cute pink house. Lovely. Speaking of cherry blossom trees, if you are in the Hobbit development, no, in the Hobbit hills, and you go in this direction, you will find this beautiful bridge. Ooh, isn't it pretty? Isn't it such a nice... It's a cherry blossom quartz bridge. And it's diagonally built, and it's pretty. And it's got pink stained glass. And there's lights in the water, and there's squids in the water. And it's just lovely. The lamps, and there's foliage, and there's redstone lamps that as the sun goes down you will see work. Yeah, look, they're turning on now. What are these? These are cool, and it's so lovely. Well, you can see some over there lighting up as well. So then if we speed this process up a bit more, you will see, oh, isn't this so nice? Imagine like a late night, like fancy dinner date, okay? And then it's chill. There's like a slight chill, but maybe you're like, you had soup at dinner, so your insides are warm, so you're not cold in your pretty dinner dress. And then you're walking, and then it's all this pretty foliage and trees, and you come up on this bridge, and it's all this warm lighting, and it's so nice. And then also imagine when you look out the bridge, there's pretty scenery. Not to say this isn't pretty, but you know what I mean. Like more cherry blossom trees and more forest stuff, like flowers and fairies and stuff. And oh, it's so nice. I love this bridge. It's a lovely bridge. Continuing on, we continue this way. We see two houses. Let's go to this house first. This is actually my brother's house. I did not build this. My brother built this. I convinced him to try building because he doesn't use texture packs or anything like that. So I don't think he used any of the CIT packs. I don't think he knows how those work. But yeah, I got him to build a little house. Or maybe he was like, hey, can I build a house? I don't remember. But yeah, stone's path. Get a little house. Yeah, I've got a little kitchen, countertops, and a sink. You've got the all-important gaming PC, where he spends all of his time playing Valorant. So much Valorant. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. You got this beautiful skylight, so you can see that part of the sky. Are those clouds actually? Oh, I thought that was the Milky Way. Anyway, and yeah, I got bookshelves and a little creeper bed. Lovely. We also, around the outside, have this little fence backyard area with a little, I gave him a little flower. I gave him a special little flower. Yeah. See the moon. If you head in this direction, you will come across my little house. I love my little house. Here we have a little fenced-in area. There's also an entrance over there at the front. This is the side back entrance. My yard has such wonderful... Oh my god. Anyway, back here. We have Coco, the llama, and Cookies and Cream, the other llama. Yeah, we have some flowers. We have a lot of torches. I should replace with something else to light this up nicely. We have the lamps and these. I know, right? And the bushes. So string on for little bushes. This is the main gate in to my little house. So here's my little house. And here is a toad. We give a little the outside. I like the sunroom and these little things. Very, very nice. Bushes. So pretty. Then we can go inside of my house. A little chair. And we have a little cute house. I'm tired. I'm sleepies. And here's a cat. I suppose this is my cat. But this cat has no name, nor can I make it stand. It is forever on this chest. Just forever. I don't know if the cat is broken. The cat does meow at me a lot though. So, I'm cool with it. Get some cake and pumpkin pie. Nice little sunroom. So pretty. We have the upstairs. The little chest. I keep some things. These are fun. That's not lore accurate, though. I don't even know if this might be considered lore accurate. I don't remember. Anyway, we got the painting and the windows and the bed that I can sleep in. And the pumpkin pie. Very important pumpkin pie. I don't like pumpkin pie, but I do like how it looks. It looks cute. Now, you go back downstairs, you will find that I couldn't help myself once again. Bam! Trapdoor. Down here, it's actually not that interesting. We have block from Enderman. We have painting that actually doesn't have anything behind it, but I keep thinking it does. And so I keep breaking it and putting it back up, very confused. And then down here, we have chairs, blueberry pie, cake, and then I will briefly show you a very confusing, broken elevator I was trying to build myself that leads to nowhere. It just leads to its own confusingness. Because then if we go back up, we see we have this lever and it does something, but it doesn't actually do anything. I think it's supposed to be so it's an up and a down elevator. I think it's supposed to move. I think maybe it was supposed to be so you drop into the water, and then if you flip it to make it go up, like an up elevator, it puts whatever that like magma, whatever that block is underneath that makes the bubbles and makes you go up. And then I assume it also puts a bunch of water down from above. That way it shoots you up. But it doesn't work. And it doesn't lead anywhere. So that is that. Now I believe we are almost done. If we go here. There is cloud, but when I was at cloud was like 6 blocks in the sky, and that's it. So we're not going to cloud. That's boring. There's actually an additional house that is not listed here, surprisingly. And that is over here. So let's go over here. Oh yeah, there's cloud. See, it's just this is it. It's this and then an ender chest, because I keep my book there, so it's safe. So that's where tiny house is. Somewhere over here is the final house. Oh, there it is. What a gentle fall, gentle landing. This is also from a building house tutorial. I don't remember which one. It's probably either zaypixel or BlissChan or Chen. I don't recall. They'll be somewhere, probably. Anyway, so it's this little house. This is probably an actual Hobbit house, but nonetheless, it's so pretty. There's pumpkins here. I think this was last decorated for Christmas, and I never cleaned up. But yeah, got little gardeny. I would like to add this more. I've been messing around with, I don't remember what it's called mod, but the one that lets you have vertical slabs. But the only problem is the glass panes don't connect to the vertical slabs. So I have to figure that out. Because I adore this like open window design with a odd number of blocks wide window. This is just perfect. And the pie in the window is just perfect. I love this. I want to do this with every house ever. Anyway, here's another window. And I love this too. Let's go inside. It's actually kind of empty, but that's okay. I'm not good at furnishing houses, it seems. So here we have the kitchen. We have our cabinets and counters, dishes and bowls and spices, and a sink and a tea kettle, very important. We also have a gingerbread house as well as a chicken, not a turkey. Oh dear. Hope I didn't break anything. Yeah, so pretty. Oh yeah, and also bottles, like, I don't know, olive oil and vinegar, probably. This way is the little bedroom area with a bed and a picture and a book. Books are important. Here we have a little IKEA-esque shelf of plants and knickknacks. We have this confusing hole in the wall that's supposed... I feel like this could be a thing. I don't know. But yeah, that's there. I think this is fine because the kitchen and then the dining area, that's cute. That I don't know as much, but... Oh yeah, and I did the slab thing here. I love the slab thing. Into this area, we have the dining living room. Here we have the Christmas tree, still here. The cookies and milk by the fireplace with the stockings and all the lights. I don't know. Little dining area with 2 chairs. And I don't know what this situation is, other than a black terracotta and stained glass and picture. But I did it. That's all I know. I did it. And it looks okay. It's fine. Yeah. It's a pretty painting, though. Yeah, that's the little cottage and anvil, because I never finished this. Now I believe that's all the houses. I'd like to go back to this main area for some last finishing things. Now, that is all of the houses and buildings and things that I can remember and find. If there's any more, well, I guess I'll add them in somewhere. Yeah. But because I lost the random snow houses by the frozen pond, there were some things in there that I wanted to show off, but I lost it. So now I will show it to you now. So what I was doing is I was going through the Mitsu, the little CIT resource pack, and I was doing a little goofing, and what I found was if I copy pasted the JSON and the like text file, I could open them up in Visual Studio, and I could mess with them. And then so that's what I did. I copied the files and some other ones, and I put them in my own section, and I messed with them, and I added my own pictures, and oh my god, look what I did. So yeah, I figured out how to put my own pictures in here. So I didn't really have any ideas. I've been rewatching a bit of FMAO recently. So yeah. So we got Ian, and we got Blaze, and we got, of course, good old Mifwa Lawrence falling asleep in the treehouse. Oops. There we go. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there's absolutely no way you could have realized that I've been rewatching a ton of AFMAO recently. So yeah, I did those. What else did I do? I also did. Yeah, I figured out how to do the small ones. So then I was gonna put this in like a house somewhere. I was gonna do some albums. I want to do Van Gogh's Almond Blossoms, because I love that painting. I'd like to put that somewhere. I also, these are paintings. Hold on. These are just her painting. Is it _0? This is just painting _0. I copied all of the stuff, so it's just the same thing. And then this one, the bigger ones, are, I believe, yeah, 3. So, you know. So there, so because she uses like templates, I can probably bring it up somewhere. She uses templates for these. Another lovely thing I noticed, another lovely thing about this, is when you throw them down, they look funny, and they spins. Isn't that wonderful? Oh my goodness. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little house tour adventure thing. This was more so just a way for me to archive my worlds and buildings and houses that I like. Because, you know, you never know when your world's just gonna disappear into the abyss of your computer. So yes, if you enjoyed, I'm happy. Thank you for watching. I have an interest in recording more Minecraft related videos. So yeah, so you might see more. You might see more old house tours and nostalgic related stuff. I'm working on making a little mod pack, I guess, a little modded survival for myself. So I'm also interested in recording that, just for the funsies. So yeah. Oh, also, when you rename bows, they function and they look awesome, and I just felt like that was a very important thing that everyone needed to know. And also blueberry pie. Go eat a blueberry pie. You deserve it. Goodbye! Yeah. He was forced cement when? He was forced cement. God, I can't believe he was forced cement when het. God. Crazy.